8 things men do when they truly love you, and you might miss them. Love is often told through what people do rather than what people say. Men too can show their feelings in quiet ways that matter very much. Sometimes we may miss these actions, but they show how much love they have for us. Let's look at the 8 kind things men do if they really love you, as well as how these actions give out commitment and care. Number 1. He learned your favorite recipes. When a man loves you, your happiness becomes a priority. One way he shows this is by learning to cook your favorite meals. This isn't just about the food, it's about the time and effort he dedicates to making something special for you. Imagine him meticulously following a recipe, watching YouTube tutorials, or even calling his mom for tips to perfect your favorite dish. For instance, if he happens to love homemade lasagna so much, he might take too much time in assembling pasta sheets and preparing the sauce and cheese before shredding it for this purpose. He's cooking, but also showing his love at every step. Perhaps he truly loves chocolate cake. He will experiment with recipes and tinker with minor alterations to achieve the flavor that pleases you the most. That is an example of how much he values your happiness. Food brings everyone together, and when he shares a meal he made just for you, it means, "I love you." Julia Child said, "People who love to eat are always the best people." When he cooks for you, he is one of those great people. The next time he gives you a dish he worked hard to make, enjoy it, not just for the taste, but for the love that went into it. Number 2. He observes your silent moods. When a man really loves you, he knows how you feel. He can tell if something is wrong even when you do not say anything. This ability to feel what you feel is a sign of real love. It's not just about being there, but really knowing you. Imagine this. You come home after a hard day at work. Without saying a word, he knows you don't seem like yourself. He might softly ask, "Do you want to talk about it?" If you don't feel like sharing, he doesn't press you. Instead, he gives you a warm hug, makes you a cup of tea, or just sits next to you quietly to show he cares. This kind of sensitivity is rare and precious. It means he's not only paying attention to your words, but also to your body language, your expressions, and your energy. That he knows love is not about fixing problems, but sometimes a comforting presence. Think about all the times you were down and he was there with you. Maybe he noticed something was missing in your favorite sweater and returned it back to you, or left a little note in your sack to encourage you. All that shows how much he feels for you. Number 3. He anticipates your comfort needs. A man who truly cares will not expect you to beg for that which would do his lady great good, let alone think about that beforehand. Caring often involves quite interesting yet sweet surprises. For example, you are getting ready for a movie night, and before you can say anything, he takes your favorite blanket. Or he might change the thermostat because he knows you like the room a bit warmer. These small actions may seem unimportant, but they show how much he cares about you. Imagine you are preparing for sleep and see a glass of water on your bedside table. He didn't ask for it. He thought ahead of what you might need. Small acts like this show he cares about your health. It's not about grand displays of love. It's about consistently showing that he thinks about you, even in the smallest ways. A man who goes out of his way to ensure your comfort is one who deeply cares for you. Number 4. He looks after things you do not like. Love is mainly about helping the person you care about. When a man really loves you, he happily takes on things that you don't like to do. It means, "I'm here for you." For instance, you hate taking out the garbage and doing chores in the house. He goes without you mentioning it and does the chores. You feel it is annoying to make all those calls to customers, and he offers to do all of that and save you that hassle. These actions are not just about being helpful, they are about making your life easier and showing he cares about your comfort. It's the small things, like fixing a noisy door you casually mentioned or repairing something in the house, that show he pays attention to what you need. Number 5. He recalls important dates in your life. This partner who remembers that both big and small dates mean the world to him shows how concerned he is with you. Besides recalling anniversaries, birthday dates, or maybe holidays, there are very significant dates that should be significant in his mind as well. Imagine it's the anniversary of your first job. He surprises you to celebrate this moment with dinner. Or it's the day your dear grandmother died, and he brings flowers to remember her. These deeds indicate that he is paying attention and cares about the important things going on in your life. When someone remembers what matters to you, they are showing they are committed to the relationship. Number 6. He learns and uses your preferences. A man in love with you will take and appreciate all the little things that bring you enjoyment and include them in your daily life. Such care for details is a beautiful way of expressing love. For example, he might keep your favorite snacks replenished in the pantry, or he might play your favorite playlist during long drives. Concerning gifts, he can choose those things that perfectly come in line with your tastes and preferences. For example, a book by your favorite author or tickets to see your favorite band. These actions reveal that he gives attention to you, recalls what you like and dislike, and attempts to make you feel important and valued. Number 7. He maintains a journal of lovely moments. A man who truly loves you cares for the time spent with you. He may save ticket stubs, take pictures, or write small notes of their moments. Imagine looking at a scrapbook he made. It has pressed flowers from a hike, pictures of your favorite trips, and a funny doodle he drew to make you smile. These things are his way of keeping the happy times you have together and showing you how much those moments matter to him. Number 8. He customizes gifts based on your interests. When a man really loves you, giving gifts becomes extremely personal. Instead of settling for general gifts, he selects things that could just correspond with your presence. For example, if you like books, he may find a rare copy of your favorite story. If you like hiking, he might surprise you with new equipment for your trips. These gift items alone speak of the thoughtfulness his love has and all the effort he puts into making you feel loved. If you liked this video, please hit the like button and share it with your friends. Subscribe to our channel to see all our new content. If you have questions or feedback, write them in the comments and we'll respond. Thank you for watching.